another edition of the Skinny On. I'm Rachel Young, and today we're going to talk about gym etiquette. Oh my gosh, this is something, I've got some very serious pet peeves that I want to go over with you, because I understand that, if you're just getting started working out, or if you've been at the gym for a while, you may have gotten a little relaxed in what you're used to doing, or you may just not know about certain unwritten rules that go on in the gym. And so I just wanted to go over a few of them with you today. Just in case you're getting ready to start a new workout program, and I sincerely hope that you are. Rule number 1, no flexing. Okay, I have this section of the gym where all the free weights, like the dumbbells and everything, are, and a lot of times mostly men go and work out over there, and so I call it Peacock Alley, because they will go over there and get in the mirror and be like, and they're like flexing and everything, and it's just so funny to watch because they're like a bunch of peacocks strutting their stuff. Here's the thing, the gym is not the time for you to sit there and flex in the mirror. You can do that in your bedroom at home. Your point in going to the gym is to create better fitness for yourself. It's to improve by strengthening your muscles or by losing fat. It's not to sit there and flex for the world to see. So that's one of my one of the top 3 gym etiquette rules that I wanted to talk about today. Number 2 is staring. And staring is there are pluses and minuses to this one. Okay, a lot of times if a beautiful woman is working out, or if a really muscular guy is working out, people have a tendency to stare. We're humans. That's just human nature, to want to look at something that's attractive. The problem is, though, that a lot of times you don't realize that you're staring as long as you are, and so it becomes uncomfortable for the person who's being stared at. If you want to learn about the move or the workout that person is doing, then go and ask them. They're not Superman. They're not some celebrity or whatever. You can go ask them about the workout that they're doing or that particular move, and they'll be happy to show it to you. But don't just stand there and gawk, for heaven's sakes. That's really distracting, and it's really uncomfortable for the person that's working out. So that's number 2. Number 3 is one of the 2 of my biggest ones. So I'm going to change it now to 4 rules of gym etiquette. Number 3 is cell phone usage. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my biggest pet peeves ever. If you have such a busy and important life that you cannot focus on what you're doing at that one particular moment, if you can't, you're in the gym, what, an hour? Your life is so important and you're so busy and there's so much going on that you can't put down your cell phone for an hour to focus on working out. You have got way too much going on, my friend, okay? Because here's the thing, if you're lifting weights, you should be 100% devoted to the weight that's in your hand. The ability to have an accident, not focusing on the weight that you've lifted, if you're thinking about the phone, or if you're trying to hurry up and get through a set in order to finish texting your friend or whatever, you can drop the weight and hurt yourself. You can lift it incorrectly and hurt yourself. There's so many things wrong with picking up your cell phone when you're in the gym. And let me tell you what, you cardio guys, if you're on the treadmill and you're talking on the phone, you are not pushing yourself hard enough. You should not be able to carry on a phone conversation and still get your workout on, right? There should be varying intensity levels to the cardio that you're doing, whether it's on the Stairmaster, whether it's on the elliptical, whether it's on the treadmill, whatever. Put down the phone, and concentrate on working out. If for no other reason, the person next to you does not want to hear what you did on your date last night. They don't want to hear about your movie plans. They don't want to hear about, the grades that your kids got in school, although I am sure they are fantastic. They don't want to hear about what's going on in your life, because they're here to focus on getting their workout on too. So please do me and the rest of the gym goers a favor and put the phone down. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4 This one by far is the most important of the 4 gym etiquette rules that I want to talk about today. And that's you. Okay, that's putting you first. Because a lot of times, you know, people will go to the gym and they'll want to socialize because they have buddies that only go, you know, they only see at the gym. I've got friends that are only gym friends. But the whole point in you going is for you. It's to benefit you. It's to mentally and physically train yourself to be better. And if you're spending all of your time talking with your friends or talking on the phone or, you know, staring at other people working out or whatever, you're not putting you first. You know, especially if you're making excuses about not going at all. The whole point, the whole purpose of any of the videos that I do in the Skinny On series is to show you how important you are and how important it is that you go and take care of yourself, because you can't take care of anybody else if you don't take care of you. You know, so of the 4 gym etiquette rules, put yourself first. You know, don't there's time to talk to your friends later. You know, waving when you're on the treadmill or a head nod when you're in the middle of a set or whatever, that's fine. But don't spend your days talking or befriending or whatever anybody else. You know, make sure that when you go to the gym, your focus is 100% on what you're doing. Okay, because I'm sure if you're on my list, you heard I started a new kettlebell routine recently. And if for no other reason, oh my gosh, slinging around a kettlebell, you know, those things that's kind of big at the bottom and it's got a little triangle handle at the top, I'm slinging that thing around and it could very easily damage my own body or anything around me if it was to slip out of my hands or if I lifted it incorrectly. So, you know, I have to focus on me with this new routine, and fortunately that's not a problem because that's something that I had trained myself to do. So remember, the next time that you go to the gym, that there are 4, you know, main things that you want to be thinking about. Number 1, no peacock alley, no staring at other people when they're working out. Please, no cell phones. And I will say one more thing about cell phones. If you insist on having it on the floor, put it on vibrate or silent, because those of us that are focusing don't want to hear it ring. And finally, put yourself first. These are the 4 most important things that I can think of as far as gym etiquette goes that will keep you safe, that will keep you healthy, and that will help you see maximum results in the shortest amount of time. So that's all the time I've got for today. Again, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you next week.